Hi, awesome parents and students for BAVA. It's Miss Ramsey. I wanted to talk just a little bit about going back for the last semester of school. I have had a few parents reach out to me and they're really concerned about sending their children back to school, but they also aren't crazy about having them in virtual school the rest of the year. And so I just wanted to tell you a couple of things. First of all, if you do want to have your child go back to in-person learning at Highland Park, you need to contact Mrs. Shine or the principal, Mrs. Schmidt, or someone at the front desk at the school. The phone number is 918-505-5930. You can let me know too, and I like to know, and I can let Mrs. Shine know. The return date will be January 5th, 2021. One of the reasons why we have to have a deadline is because if I don't have any students virtually, I don't need to be a virtual teacher, I need to be an in-person teacher. So they would need to change where people work. If the class size is really, really big because a lot of virtual students come back, we'll need more teachers in person in that grade. So it's kind of a staffing issue. Okay, that's why we can't just come back all the time whenever we want, because it's just too hard for the kids and the teachers to have so many kids in their class coming and going. It's hard. We do have a few new things that if you're kind of on the bubble or you're kind of on the fence, you're not really sure. This Monday, I was told that we have to have weekly check-ins with all of our students. They're not required, but we have to offer it. And so even though I'm always here, this is more like I'm inviting you to come, and it's a Microsoft Teams meeting, and you can come and I'll be there for 30 minutes or an hour depending on my schedule. And we can visit, maybe play a Kahoot. We can talk about some things. I had one this morning. We talked about Christmas traditions and Tooth Fairy traditions. And I also answer questions if kids have any questions about their schooling, their schoolwork. I'm also going to be required and asked to offer tutoring sessions during the day. I haven't picked out the day yet, but it would be just where I have a Microsoft Teams meeting. It's kind of like Zoom if you're not sure what Microsoft Teams is. It's just a little bit more secure. If you heard any Zoom stories. So I would just have a Microsoft Teams meeting open during the day, and it would really help if you would maybe call me and let me know that you're ready to do it, because it's not a real loud signal for me, and sometimes I'm out of the room. I don't want to constantly be looking at my Teams. So just you'll pop on, or your child will come on, and you can ask your questions if you have any kind of a actual question with, like, I don't know how to do this math problem. I don't remember how to multiply fractions. I don't know what a narrative story is. You can just come on and ask me questions. So I will plan for next week having my check-ins, which I've been doing 2nd and 3rd grade together and 4th and 5th grade together. If we got really crowded, I could do just one for each class, but I had 3 kids from my class on my first one, and I think I ended up with 4 today from 2nd and 3rd. So currently I have about 55 kids, so that's 50 less than I had at the beginning of the year. So I do have a lot more time. If you need anything, please call me. You can hop on one of the check-ins or the tutoring sessions. You can email me, and I will try to help you with any of the questions that you have. It is hard to decide whether or not you should send your children back to school. I know some of you are very worried. We do have a really amazing cleaning crew. The janitor is new, and we have a new nighttime janitor as well, and it's the cleanest I've ever seen the school. So if that is something you're concerned about, I do want you to know that the school is really, really clean. We also have that Tersano water we spray all of the time, and it's supposed to kill everything. Everything it's supposed to, not like children and puppies and stuff. It just kills COVID-19, flu vaccine, or flu, influenza strains and all kinds of bacteria. But it's safe enough to drink. Not that I recommend that. So we are really ramping up all of our cleaning efforts. We have been all year. Almost every grade wears masks. I think second and first in kindergarten they don't have to, but it's encouraged. The teachers all wear masks. So, there are some things that we're doing to make sure and keep people safe if you do decide to send your child back to school. We haven't had a ton of classes that have had to be quarantined because of people getting sick. It's been a lot less than I thought it would be. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Either way, I want you guys to feel comfortable. I want you to feel like you've made a good decision for your child. So I'm here today and tomorrow. So if you need to call me and talk to me about it, the same number as the work number here. It's out in all my emails. So if you want to call me and ask me questions or speak privately about it, I'm here to talk to you about it if you're ready. If you do decide you want to send your child back, tomorrow, December 11th, is the deadline. So you need to make a decision and let them know by tomorrow. Hey, have a wonderful day.